The harmattan wind blew gently across the village square as he placed the carton in his mother's hands. "Happy Christmas, Mama," he said with a proud smile. Curious and excited, she tore it open right there outside, but what her eyes met inside the box froze her blood and tore the air with a scream that echoed through the compound. From the day he was born, Michael grew up watching his parents live two very different lives under one roof. His mother, Evelyn, was soft, gentle, and always full of love. His father, Patrick, was the opposite, quick-tempered, harsh, and cruel with his words and hands. Whenever Evelyn made the slightest mistake, Patrick would lash out, shouting, sometimes even striking her, while Michael stood helplessly in a corner, tears burning his young eyes. "Papa, please stop!" Michael would cry, running to shield his mother, but Patrick would shove him aside with a growl. "Leave my presence this minute. Never talk to me about that foolish woman again. She's nothing but a curse who gave me only one son, when other men boast of 10. She brought me used goods when she came into this marriage. Don't you dare speak for her." Those words cut Michael like knives. Again and again, his father would call him son of an old pig, and those insults sank deep into his heart, leaving him broken and unwanted. Yet, despite the abuse, Evelyn never stopped loving her husband. She carried her pain in silence, often locking herself in her room to cry. Michael sometimes caught her, whispering, "God, what did I do to deserve this?" Please touch his heart. Years passed, and God favored Michael. He secured a well-paying job in the city. Mansions, cars, and wealth became his portion. Evelyn rejoiced and knelt down to thank God, believing her suffering was finally over. At last, she said with tears of joy, "I will live to see peace. My son is my laughter." But Patrick was not moved. Instead, he became more bitter. "Don't think you will enjoy this boy's money," he sneered. "You gave me only one son, and I alone will eat from his hands. You will remain here in this village, useless old hag." Evelyn's joy dimmed. Each night, she prayed, "Lord, your blessings makes rich and adds no sorrow. Please change my husband's heart so that we may enjoy this gift together." But her prayers seemed unanswered, and her tears grew heavier. Michael from the city often called to check on her. One day, as Christmas drew near, he asked tenderly, "Mama, what gift do you want from me this year?" Her voice trembled through the phone, but she forced a smile he could not see. "Any gift that will end my sorrow forever, my son." Michael's chest tightened at her words. He knew she was crying behind that false cheer. Alone that night, he whispered, "If Papa is the reason for her sorrow, then I know the gift I will give her, a gift that will end her pain forever." From that moment, a dark decision began to take root in his heart. Christmas was fast approaching, and the city was already glowing with lights and carols. Michael made a plan that would change everything. He invited his parents to celebrate Christmas with him in the city. Evelyn was overjoyed, her heart fluttering at the thought of finally being with her son, her only comfort. She rushed into her small room, knelt on her mat and prayed, "Thank you, Lord, my son has remembered me. At least this Christmas I will laugh." But Patrick's reaction was bitter. When Michael called and ended the call, Patrick turned sharply to his wife and spat, "You will not go anywhere. I alone will travel. Stay here and rot in this village. I will enjoy the money of my son by myself." His words hit her like arrows, but she remained silent. As he packed his bag and stormed out of the house, she sat on the floor, weeping until her wrapper was soaked with tears. Meanwhile, Michael welcomed Patrick into the city with a smile, hiding his true intentions. He had thought about his mother's words over and over. "Any gift that will end my sorrow forever." In his mind, there was only one answer. His father was the source of her misery, the reason she cried, the shadow of her pain. And so, in his twisted love for his mother, he decided his father's life had to end. That night, Patrick boasted and drank in Michael's mansion, laughing arrogantly. "I told that old woman to stay in the village. Let her rot. You and I will enjoy Christmas like kings." Michael forced a smile, but his heart was boiling. "Papa," he asked quietly, "did you ever truly love Mama?" Patrick scoffed. "Love? That woman is nothing but a mistake. She gave me only you, one son. She is barren, useless, a disgrace of a wife. If not for my name, she is nothing." Those words sealed Michael's decision. He excused himself, stepped outside, and clenched his fist, whispering, "This ends tonight." The next morning, the city woke up to carols and the smell of roasted chicken. But in a hidden corner of the bush outside town, Michael dug the earth with his bare hands, sweat mixing with tears. Behind him lay the lifeless body of Patrick, his arrogant words silenced forever. His head severed, rested carefully inside a carton he had prepared. On it, in bold letters, he wrote, "Happy Christmas, Mama." To him, it was not just a gift. It was freedom wrapped in brown cardboard. He believed it was the key to unlocking his mother's joy. When he returned to the village a few days later, Evelyn's face lit up like the sun. She hugged her son tightly, her tears now those of joy. "My child, my crown, where is your father? Did he not come with you?" Michael smiled faintly, hiding the truth. "Papa is resting in the city, Mama, but I brought something for you, a gift that will end your sorrow forever." Her eyes widened with curiosity. "A gift? My son, what is it?" He placed the carton before her, his heart pounding, his lips curling into a forced smile. "Open it, Mama." Her hands trembled as she lifted the flaps of the carton, and then silence. Her eyes widened. Her breath caught. Her body froze. Inside the carton was the head of the man she had loved for decades. The very man who caused her tears, but whom her heart still clung to. A scream tore through the air, so loud it echoed beyond the compound. "Jesus! My husband's head? Michael! My God, what have you done?" Her hands flew to her head as she staggered backward. "No! No! No! Son, who sent you? Why? Why would you do this? Don't you know I love him? He is my husband, my rib. He may hurt me, but he is still my life." Michael fell to his knees, confused, his heart shattering. "Mama, I did this for you. I wanted to end your sorrow. He despised you. He broke you. He... Silence!" she screamed, tears flooding her face. "You don't understand, Michael. Love does not die because of pain. You have killed me too. You have taken away my soul." Her chest tightened, her breathing grew heavy, and she clutched her heart. My rib," she whispered, before collapsing to the ground. "Mama! Mama! No!" Michael cried, shaking her lifeless body. "Please wake up. I did it for us. Please forgive me." His screams filled the village, his tears staining the earth where his mother lay. And at that moment, he realized the terrible truth. In trying to end her sorrow, he had ended her life. Michael's cries echoed through the night as he held his mother's lifeless body in his arms. The carton with his father's head sat beside him, a haunting reminder of the choice he made. Neighbors gathered, shocked at the sight, whispering among themselves. Some called him wicked, others pitied him. But deep down, Michael knew the truth. In trying to solve sorrow with violence, he had destroyed the very heart he wanted to heal. Days later, he buried his mother with trembling hands. He placed flowers on her grave, his tears soaking the soil. He whispered, "Mama, I thought I was giving you freedom, but instead I gave you pain. Please forgive me. I will carry this scar forever. He also buried his father's body in shame, along realizing that hatred and revenge always lead to destruction. From that day on, Michael lived a life of sorrow and regret. The mansion, the wealth, and the cars became meaningless. Each night, he sat in silence, hearing his mother's last words echoing, "You have killed me too. He is my rib." Moral lessons. 1. Violence never brings peace, it only multiplies pain. 2. True love can endure even in suffering. Evelyn's love for her husband showed that love is deeper than wounds. 3. Children must be careful in the decision they make for their parents. What we think is right may turn out to be the wrong path. 4. Anger and bitterness are dangerous masters. Once they take over, they can push us into irreversible mistakes. 5. Patience and prayer are stronger than revenge. Time and God's hands can change what hatred cannot. My dear viewers, thank you so much for watching this story to the end. This is not just a tale, it is a warning and a lesson for every family. Please let love, patience and forgiveness guide us, no matter the storms we face. If you found this story touching, suspenseful and filled with lessons, I kindly ask you to support this channel, subscribe, like and share this video so more people can learn from it. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our powerful stories. Stay with this channel because greater stories filled with life-changing lessons are coming your way. Thank you and may peace never leave your home.